Good morning, students. Hope you all are fine and you have started your revision part. As you know, your exam will be started from 26th of August. For that, best of luck from my side to all my dear students. Okay, so today we will do the revision part of lesson number 2 and lesson number 3. So let's start. Lesson number 2, Run Boy Run. There are many stories about brave hearts who became great achievers in spite of disabilities. Eminent among such achievers is Glenn Cunningham. Okay, so you know that some of the questions will come in your exam from your lesson part poem, and that is why we are taking the revision part. Each and every line you have to keep in your mind. Okay, so if any questions will come from your inside your lessons, you get the answer easily. Okay, so there are many stories about brave heart who became great achievers in spite of disability. So there are many achievers are there in spite of the disabilities of any uh, disease or any body part is not working. They achieve so many things in their life. So eminent among such achievers is Glenn Cunningham. So one of the achiever name is Glenn Cunningham, the great American athlete. Who he was, the great American athlete. He is remembered even today as the first man to run a mile in 4 minutes. Why he was remembered? Because he ran a mile in a 4 minutes. That is impossible for any common man. Okay, but what many don't know is that it was a cripple. He was a cripple. So cripple, I already told you, because of some accident he is not able to walk, but in spite of that disability he succeed. Okay, so an accident in his childhood had made him once. Why he was crippled? Because some accident happened. Glenn, what, how this accident happened? Now see here, Glenn and his brother Floyd, what is the name of the brother? Floyd, had the task of lighting the stove in the school in the morning. So they have the task, they have the job, every morning they have to light the stove. Because of the winter season, they have to make the room warm. So during the cold month, so they went to school early to light up the fire so that the room become warm when the teacher and the other children came in. Okay, so what happened? One day, Glenn and his brother were a little late to school. So they are little late to school. So in so much hurry, they were in a hurry to light the stove. They quickly poured out oil on the wood and lit it with a matchstick. And there was a loud explosion. So what they did, because of the hurriness, they poured the petrol instead of oil. So they have poured petrol instead of oil on the wood. So loud explosion is there. So both the boys fell unconscious. After a few times, Glenn recovered only to see fire around him. He ran out of the school looking for his brother. So he started searching his brother. Then he heard some groans from inside the school, the small cries sound with so much pain. Glenn, who was only 7 years old, ran inside to save his brother. But the smoke choked him and the flames burned his legs. So, because of the flame burned his legs, after little time, Glenn fell unconscious a second time. This is the second time Glenn fell unconscious and lay on the floor. So what happened? When he woke up, he was in his house. So when he conscious where he was in his house. He was in a great pain. When he called his brother, his parents looked at him sadly. So Glenn knew that his brother was dead. His brother was no more with him. Week passed, the doctor said that Glenn would never walk again. Glenn had always wanted to be a fast runner, but now that seemed impossible. So what is the dream of Glenn? He wanted to be a fast runner, but why his dream seemed impossible? Because his leg burned and the doctor said he never walked again. So Glenn was given crutches, but he could not use them. Crutches means the a stick made for the man whose leg is not well and is not able to walk properly. Okay, so but he still dream of becoming a runner. So the dream is alive in his Glenn mind. His parents did all they could to help him. So his parents giving everything to Glenn that they could help him to Glenn to come out from this pain and all that. Okay, so they rubbed his legs every day with special oils. Glenn was in bed for a year. So how much time he spent on a bed? On in a matlab for a year. So one day he got up from the bed and tried to walk. So one day he tried to walk but he could not. So he fell down. Glenn did not give up hope. But he did not give up hope. He tried again and again. Soon he was able to walk a few steps. So he tried again and again. He not give his hope. He not give up his dream also. So then he started to run. When he ran, the pain seemed to be much less. So at the time of walking, he felt the pain much, but at the time of running, he felt the pain much less. So after that, he never walked. He always ran. Very soon, he could run faster than his friends. So one day, he could run faster than his friends. What the Glenn doctor said, that he never walked again. But despite of this disabilities, the Glenn succeed. Okay, and he become a runner, a faster runner than his friends. At the age of 13, he became a runner at school and later went on to become the nation outstanding athlete. He took part in many competitions and at last his wish came true. In 1934, he became the world fastest runner by running a mile in 4 minutes. So in which year he became the world fastest runner? In the year 1934. So he became a fastest runner by running a mile in 4 minutes. Glenn Cunningham showed the world that nothing is impossible. So we must try and try till we succeed in what we want to do. So we have to try and try. In first attempt you fail, in second attempt you fail, but in third attempt you will succeed. You will succeed your dream. Okay. So now in this way Glenn showed the world that nothing is impossible. Now come to the lesson number 3, the musician of Bremen. So this is a story about 4 friends and let's see each line. You have to pay attention there. So there was once a donkey who had served his. So what is the lesson name? Lesson number 3, the musician of Bremen. There was once a donkey who had served his master faithfully for many years. So he served his master faithfully for many years. But the donkey had now become old and weak. So he could not do any work. His master did not treat him well. He even starved them. So sometimes his master did not give food to eat. Okay. So sometimes he starved him. A few days later, he chased the donkey out of the house. So one day his master irritated because no use of keeping that donkey in his house because he is not doing any work and is become old and weak. So what happened? His master chased the donkey out of the house. The donkey walked along the road slowly, feeling very sad. On the way, he saw a dog laying by the roadside and whining. So first which animal he saw? Donkey. He saw a dog lying by the roadside and whining, means he's crying. Why you are crying? The donkey asked. The dog said, I am now too old to guard the house, so my master no longer needs me. He has thrown me out of the house. The same story is with donkey also. Sad indeed, said the donkey. Why don't you come along with me? So the donkey give offer to the dog. Why don't you come along with me? So here, but where do we go? Asked the dog. So what the dog said, but where did we go? Well, I have heard of a town called Bremen. It is a great place for musicians. Perhaps we could go there and try our luck, the donkey said. I think it is a good idea, said the dog. Let's go right now. So they started walking. So the donkey and the dog set off to Bremen. They were walking away happily when they saw a cat curled up under a fence. So what they saw? A cat. So the donkey asked to the cat, "What is wrong with you?" So the cat said, "When I was young, I kept my master house free from mice. Now I have grown old and cannot run to catch mice. So my master has shown me the door," replied the cat sadly. So the same thing happened to this cat also, because she became old, and that is why his master shown her the door, and that is why the cat is very sad. "We are going to Bremen. Would you like to join us?" said the dog. So the dog offered this to the cat. "We are going to Bremen. Would you like to join us?" The cat agreed to go with them. The three animals were passing by a farmyard when they saw a rooster sitting on the barn door. Now, how many animals are mm, get together there? The donkey, the dog, and the cat. Now what they saw? They saw a rooster sitting on the barn door, crowing loudly. So the rooster is also crying. "Now what makes you crow so loudly?" the donkey asked. "My mistress is planning to cook me for dinner tonight." So what's the story of the rooster? He said that my mistress is planning to cook me for dinner tonight. "This may perhaps be the last time I am crowing," said the rooster. "So this is the last day of mine, because my mistress is planning to cook me for dinner tonight." "Well," said the donkey, "why don't you come with us to Bremen? You have a good voice, and together we can make melodious music." So the donkey said, "Why don't you come with us? We have a good voice. We have a good voice. We can sing, and we can make a melodious music." So the rooster thought it was a wonderful idea. He agreed to join them. So the donkey, the cat, the rooster, the dog left in search of fame and fortune. It was a long way to Bremen. So they started their journey to get a good life of fame and fortune, with fame and fortune. Okay, now when they reached there, the sun had set. So when they reached Bremen, the sun had set. Sunset is there. It was getting dark. The four friends were very tired and hungry. They saw a light at a distance. So what they saw? A light at a distance. They hurried towards the light and were very happy to see that it was an old farmhouse. So what they saw? An old farmhouse. "Let's go in," said the rooster. Now the rooster say that let's go in. Okay. "No, no," said the donkey. "Let's make sure it is a safe place. Stand on my back and tell us what you see." So the donkey said, "No, don't be in so much hurry. You have to stand on my back and see there what is happening." The rooster saw some man sitting around a table. So what the rooster saw? Some man sitting around a table. They were having a grand feast. So everybody is taking the dinner at that time. Okay. So, and so many foods are there. All over the floor were gold coins, jewels, and a lot of money. So the floor is covered with the gold coins, jewels, and a lot of money. "They appear to be thieves," said the rooster. So the rooster, after seeing it, replied to the donkey, "I think that they are thieves. Let's chase them away. Then we can feast on the food," said the donkey. So the donkey said, "Let's chase them away." Okay, so we can buy a beautiful house in Bremen with all the gold coins and jewels, said the dog. Now they started dreaming about what will happen when the thieves were not there and they captured that farmhouse. So they began to sing. The donkey brayed, the dog woofed, the cat mewed, and the rooster crowed. How the donkey brayed, you already know how they making the noise. The dog the cat and the rooster. On hearing the noise, the thieves were terrified. So after hearing the noise, the thieves were terrified. They are in fear. They thought that some evil spirits had entered the house. What they thought? Some evil spirit, some ghost like that entered the house. They ran out of the house without finishing their dinner. So without finishing their dinner, they ran out of the house. The four friends then entered the house and had a hearty meal. So after that, when the thieves ran out from the house, the four friends entered that farmhouse and had a hearty meal. They turned off the light and soon went to sleep. So after eating the dinner, they soon went to sleep. A little past midnight, the thieves came back to take all the treasure. So at the midnight, the thieves came because of so much effort. They are stealing the things from the other houses. Now they want their money back. So that is why the thieves came back to take all the treasure. The four friends were fast asleep. They did not hear them. The four friends were so much tired, and they have a feast. They have eaten so many things, so that is why they were fast asleep. They did not hear them when the thieves entered in that house. One of the thieves crept into the house. It was very dark inside. The thief tripped on the cat. So what the things happened? The thief put his leg on the cat. The cat woke up and scratched him with his paws. So he started scratching the thief's leg. He tried to run, but the dog pounced on him and bit him on his leg. So there is darkness is there, and everything is going in this darkness itself. So the dog, what the dog did? The dog pounced on them, jump on the thieves and bit him on his leg. The thief cried out in pain. So in pain he cried. He limped along in the dark, and now he stepped on the donkey. So he stepped on the donkey. The donkey gave him a good kick. On hearing all the noise, the rooster woke up, flapped his wings, and cried out, "Cock-a-doodle-doo!" The thieves took to his heels, he started running from there. Okay, he told his friend there was a wicked monster in the house, because the thieves is not able to see the animals because of the darkness. So only he feel the pain of the when the cat scratches his leg, and when the this dog is bit his leg, and the donkey gave a good kick, and the rooster make a voice like that. Okay, so the thief took his to heels. He told his friend, took to his heels means he ran away from there. He told his friend that there was a wicked monster in the house. The thieves fled the place, never to come back again. So the thieves fled the place, never to come back again. So they never came back again. The four friends lived happily ever after. They had a nice little house, plenty of food to eat, and a lot of money to give them a life of comfort, and they soon became the great musician of Bremen. So like this, they become a great musician of Bremen. They have a lot of money and a good comfortable life, and like this they lived happily ever after. So each line you have to keep in your mind, students, because any questions will come from the lesson part and the poem. Okay student, best of luck for your exam, and keep your revision like this only. Okay, also, and put attention on the exercise part, the PDF that we have already sent to you. Okay students, thank you.